Georgia Ski Media Network production. Copyright 2018. You see how that works?
Yeah.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.
Good show. Good show. Hey. There we go. Good show. That was interesting. I never know what direction the show's going to go in half the time. We had range today.
Yeah.
Hey, Raul.
Talking about like the future is now and the crazy kids, they're introducing a new curbside at my local grocery store and delivery.
What?
At the grocery store.
A curbside? So what? They drop it at the curbside? I'm like...
No. You drive up, curbside service. So pretty much you drive up and they're loaded in for you, and then you take off. You don't have to walk into the store at all.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We call that click. We call that something called click and collect. It's really weird.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Click and connect.
Collect. Hey, it's quarrelsomerhino.
Collect.
Welcome. Oh.
I'm still trying to figure out, like, why do you call them spiders?
Ah. All right, so that was a maniple thing, wasn't it?
Yes, that was a metaphor. What the? It was like they're not brakes. Like, you call a float a spider?
Yeah, we call a float a spider. So that's, you can clearly tell. Hi,
Hey,
welcome.
Righto.
Oh, there we go. It
Now
wasn't
we-
picking up my microphone for some stupid reason. But
Ah.
there, I fixed it.
You fixed it. Welcome.
I have my coffee now, finally.
Yes.
I felt like I was using GLS as a way not to pack, so I went out to the kitchen to make myself a cup of coffee and realized I should probably just pack something.
Where
while
are
I
you
was-
going?
Oh, I have to move.
Yeah.
My roommates bought a house, and so I have to move, basically.
Sucks.
It's fine because I found a place to live, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean that's always a plus. I mean,
Yeah, well, it was touch and go there for a while, so
I know how
The
that
place you
feels.
found to live wasn't their attic, right?
no, it is not their attic. They do not want Quarrelsome Doggo to live with them anymore. So so Quarrelsome Doggo and I have to find a new place to live.
That's rough.
Quarrelsome Doggo has anxiety and is kind of annoying, so
I think I hear him in the background.
you might be able to hear.
shaking his-
Yeah, you might be able to hear him in the background being annoying. So
That's a good quote. Ad quote. No, I don't. I'm doing too many other things. Good quotes too today. We got some goodies.
Man, if they
Yeah,
get
good
home
show.
delivery in my area, I will never leave the house.
never leaving the house.
Yeah, okay, it's $5.50 for curbside and it's $7.50 for delivery.
Oh.
Wait. What?
Okay. Yeah, you weren't
Like-
here for this bit.
Like a fee, like a fee, like a $7.50 fee for delivery.
Yes.
Why is no one getting delivery of groceries?
Also,
Well, I mean,
I
why-
wish that, like, I really wish that my area was one of those places because, like, half the year we're buried in snow, so it would be so much easier to just order my groceries to get delivered.
Right. We have delivery here. It's expensive, but it still exists. I got delivery before my flatmate moved in, and he drives, so we just drive to the grocery store now.
Oh.
It's like $15, but that's still worth it. Like, it's worth $15 than to not carry like 9 bags down the street.
That is true. I spent a lot of time without a car, and going to the grocery store was very difficult.
Yeah, why? I work in a grocery store.
So in the house I live in now, I'm about a mile away from the nearest grocery store. So like a mile isn't that far to walk, I guess.
Still a bit. That's like what, 2K?
It's like it's 1.6 kilometers. So it's not too bad. But when I lived in California, I lived about a block away from the nearest grocery store. So like, and then I worked probably about 5 miles from my house. So I didn't really, I mean, I rode the bus to my work, but so I didn't really need the car that much.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did live next to an expensive grocery store. If I wanted cheap groceries, I would have had to go further away.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, for everyday stuff, you'd probably, the one near your house is probably will do.
Yeah.
I mean, we have one across the street. Well, across the street and over. Diagonally. That would be diagonally, Dale. Across from us. And it's okay for like, oh, we're out of this. Let's just go over there and pick up the home brand version of whatever we're looking for.
Right.
So, good show, gang. Good to be back in the seat again.
Yeah, GOS was able to get through 1 week of CJ.
Yeah. It didn't crash and burn. No, it was actually a really great episode.
It was a fantastic episode. I actually got to experience it as a listener. Like, I edited it, but I didn't really. I was skipping because I got where cuts were, so I didn't have to really pay much attention. Story of my life. So I knew where the cuts were, but I got to experience it as a listener, like listening to the 2 hours and then waiting a couple of days for the pre-show and the post-show. It was a blast. But then I had to come back, so. Also,
yeah, but CJ probably just doesn't want to do it again. That's the. That's more of why you had to come back.
Exactly. CJ's like, no.
Because CJ's like, yeah, no.
He did fine. He was just nervous, and I don't blame him. It's a lot to take on.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a long stream of yourself talking, so.
And
I can see why that would make him nervous.
We got through it. We had a few tech issues throughout the show, but it was alright. Stream ducked for about 20 minutes. I'm like, hello, anyone home? And then the viewers dropped to 0. I'm like, oh god, what did I say?
Oh.
But that's alright.
There was a point in time where I had to like refresh my page, but I think that was I may have been at the same point in time, but like my internet was also not functioning properly, so
not great, but that's alright. It was around the Robin Williams stuff, so I'm like, okay, if people want me to stop talking about Robin Williams, I'll stop. That's heartbreaking, by the way. All that stuff was heartbreaking. It was.
Yeah.
But it was a great man. I want to go see that movie again. I want to watch that sitcom too. I'm not really a huge sitcom person, but I'll watch that again too.
Me either. I'm not a big sitcom fan. I mean, some of them are alright, and like I used to like them a lot more than I do now.
They have to have the right beats too. Like they have to have a certain 1-2 punch,
sure.
1-2 punch, 1-2 punch. Otherwise, I just get bored. That's just more about me.
Yeah, I prefer things that are dramatic and like have a set story that they're doing rather than like starting over fresh every episode.
Right. Oh, those.
If that makes sense.
Those shows I don't really like because it's just like, oh well, it's half an hour and you have to cram all of that into half an hour. Nah.
Yeah.
Sorry. But gang, we didn't make it on that on the best of 2018 list that was written in April.
The best so far.
The best so far. Sorry.
It is the best so far because there haven't been very many new podcasts in 2018.
Or many months.
Your very many months, exactly.
Well, I got a quiz. Do we want to do a quiz?
Sure.
Also,
Sure.
the stream was doing all right, and then I jinxed it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how that works, though. So.
But no, the lag's been okay today. I don't know. Must have switched over to that low latency stuff, maybe. Because I know they're rolling that out. Anyway.
Yeah, they are rolling it out, but I don't know if it's
The things that
know.
make you go, post-show. We're not eligible for that list because we have an after-show element. Ignore the Isuzu truck ad on the right-hand side. I need to get this fixed. It's Royal Wedding Week in the pre-show and the post-show. Because, well, the US isn't in the Commonwealth, by the way. Don't know if you know that.
No, it's definitely not. That's why it doesn't participate in the Commonwealth Games, Dale.
America is not in the Commonwealth.
But okay, so I find it really funny. So a lot of my friends took time off of work to watch the royal wedding.
Okay.
Or like recorded it so they could watch it later or whatever. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but America like decidedly did not want to be part of the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
there was this thing where we like split apart quite a while ago, and why do we care? That I don't understand.
Yeah, I know, and surprisingly, no one from work took the night off to record the royal wedding, although they probably set it up beforehand, so...
Yeah. Anyway.
Isn't the whole thing...
I just thought that was kind of an interesting thing.
No, I get ya, but isn't the whole thing available for free on YouTube anyway?
Probably, yeah.
They just wanted an excuse. They got out and it was a royal wedding, but in another sense. Hey, I have a quiz.
Yeah.
Anyway, quiz.
Anyway, back to Robin
quiz.
Williams. We can talk more about those wine glasses if you like.
I don't understand the point of expensive wine glasses.
And the one
I'm probably gonna be the problem for me, like the thing for me is that I'm probably gonna be drinking expensive wine out of them. So like, who cares what glass it comes in? It's expensive wine. I'd rather spend the money on the wine than the glass.
Glass, right. I love the fact that the one ad that tried to interrupt the show was an ad for wine. That was quite funny. Alright, ladies, we get to plan a royal wedding and reveal the one thing you're looking for in a relationship. Of course, this is about me, so all answers are about me. Fascinators at the ready. I don't know, I don't have a fascinator. Why do I not have a fascinator?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. You should probably have one of those.
I know. They're in the thing behind me. We get to pick a wedding dress. We get to pick Kate Middleton's wedding dress, Princess Margaret's, Queen Elizabeth, the OG, and Princess Diana. What dress am I dressing up in? Oh god. This is gonna go.
I'm a big fan of Queen Elizabeth's dress, but that's because I'm a fan of the fashion when she got married. So that's my vote. But then, I don't know. I also like Kate Middleton's dress. Her dress was pretty. So.
Kate Middleton's dress is pretty. I do like Princess Margaret's.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Princess Margaret's dress, but
Is it the over the?
I'm not sure what is that. What is that ruffle? I don't understand.
Yeah, Kate Middleton's. I like that one. We'll go with that one. Right?
We'll go with that one. Let's go with that one. All right. Then the veil too is pretty good. Diana's is just like, girl, you just got a curtain off the rack and decided to wrap it around you. Hot mess. All right, we get to pick a cake. And we get to pick a rainbow.
I know exactly what cake you should have, Dale.
The rainbow cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we don't even have to talk about that one. You get the rainbow cake.
We don't even. Okay, let's. All right, we're gonna skip the 4-tier royal cake.
Although I really do like that blue one with the pretty flowers, but I think for you the rainbow cake is perfect.
All right, done. And the next one's obvious too. I've got Elton John performing at the wedding.
Yeah. Yep.
No, Paul McCartney could work. We got Paul McCartney.
Yeah, Paul McCartney would be all right.
Elton John.
Elton John is who I'd pick. Elton John is who I'd pick out of that lineup.
Mick Jagger or
I do like me some Bjork though,
Bjork.
but not for a wedding.
Elton John.
She's not upbeat enough.
Elton John could sing Rocket Man. Rocket Man.
I love that song.
That's such a good song.
I think that's probably in my top 10 favorite songs, like, of all time.
It would be up there for me. Oh,
Maybe top 15, but I really love that song.
It's really good.
I think like the top 10 has like 3 David Bowie songs in it.
Oh, as it should.
Yeah. Anyway.
And a Prince song. We're just filling out the top.
Oh. Yeah.
Select a venue for the wedding. Oh, what's up, Raul?
No. Go ahead.
I gotcha.
I think Buckingham Palace.
I mean, Buckingham Palace is the obvious choice, but like, who doesn't want to get married on the beach?
And eat cake by the ocean.
Everywhere.
Oh, that's true. Sand does get everywhere.
Palace at Versailles.
Palace of Versailles or Boral Castle in Scotland. Oh, you can't.
Neither of those words were pronounced properly, but all right.
Castle is the word.
What, Palace of Versailles?
It is Versailles. There, you don't pronounce the S.
Oh, Versailles.
I thought it was me with that Mexican name earlier. Jeez, I can't avoid Mexican on this show.
That was so good, Dale.
I don't know. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Generic Live drink number 5 has been cancelled today, guys. Breaking news. The Palace of Versailles.
I think it's Balmoral Castle.
Oh, but
It's Balmoral. Balmoral.
What did I say? Boral.
Yeah, you said Boral.
Oh,
You just like omit some letters in the middle of words sometimes. It's fine.
I don't do it intentionally. Those people, and Raul can attest to this, I'm literally this dumb in real life too. CJ can definitely attest to that. The jet lag Dale going around Disney, best bit ever.
Jet lag Monica is mostly just falling asleep when playing video games.
Oh.
The first day that I was in New Zealand, we were playing. I can't even remember what game it was. It was I think it was some sort of action, like platformer. I think, side-scrolling platformer, and I was falling asleep and ruining it for the rest of the people who were playing with me because it was like a co-op game.
Right, and like,
it was great.
No,
I was just asleep, and it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It was not sleep time.
Not sleep time. I'm still coming
So
down.
we're going
from
with
my
the
travel.
Palace?
Let's go with the Palace.
Ooh, crowns.
Bonus poll. Wow, we interrupt this wedding poll for another poll. It's pollception. What's the best way to eat a lolly snake? Oh, that makes no sense.
That was a long thing.
A lolly snake. It's a confectionery type. It's a lolly in the shape of a snake. No, it's a confectionery lolly that is in a snake shape. It's in snake.
Is it like gummy?
Yes.
Okay, so
gummy
we just
snake.
call those gummy worms.
Yeah, gummy worms.
Oh, but it's like a longer thing.
Snake. What the?
So that was something that I learned recently is that you guys call most candy, you call them lollies.
Yes.
We use lollies for literally lollipops. It is just candy on a stick. That's the only time we use the word lolly.
Huh.
And you have the whole, what is it? Depending what part of the country you're in, pop.
Oh yeah.
Like in the northern countries, in the northern part of the state of the country, it's pop is soda.
Yeah, so that's like that's like middle north of the country.
Also
and then
middle.
My area, we just call it Coke. But when we say
Yeah,
Coke,
no matter what kind of soda you want, it's just Coke. It's it was so frustrating for me when I lived there because it was like I want Diet Coke, and then they would be like, okay, and then they would bring me Pepsi because that's what they had. And I was just like, but I said, oh, you could have told me you were gonna bring me Pepsi.
It's
Like
Pepsi
normally
country.
they go, is Pepsi okay? and it's never okay. But
Oh,
but I mean,
hot takes.
I don't know. I just found it very stressful because I came from somewhere where it was just soda and it was different. Coke is just a brand. Okay. Anyway,
I want that on a t-shirt. Is Pepsi is not okay. Quarrelsome Rhino 2018.
yeah, well,
We are looking for shirt ideas for those. By the way, post-show bit, I haven't announced this, but we're looking for quotes for t-shirt ideas, by the way, for Generic Life Home. So,
all right.
which reminds me,
I'll think about that.
There you go. Oh. Me quotes or show quotes, it's up to you. But yeah, what's the best way to eat a gummy worm? Stretch it out first or bite its head off? This has nothing to do with anything, but I'm just curious.
Bite its head off.
Yeah, you bite its head off. I don't understand.
This
Why would you stretch it? That means you would have to touch it more. And then your hands get sticky.
And no one wants sticky hands.
No, nobody wants sticky hands. I work with candy. Like,
Yes.
I hate getting sticky hands. It's awful.
Clip. Also, you... Like,
Great, thanks, Dale.
You're welcome. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. But that's also, yeah, you're just wasting time as well, stretching it.
Yeah, you really are wasting time.
What?
You could just be eating it.
63% say stretch it first.
Ew. Gross.
Why?
63% of people who have answered that have gross, sticky hands.
Can confirm. 63% of BuzzFeed's audience has
professional candy maker can confirm.
Can confirm. 63% of BuzzFeed's audience have sticky fingers. Can confirm. All right, back to.
Oh my gosh.
Back to
the real quiz.
Yeah, back to the real. Side quizzes are the best thing. Can they include more of those? It's like side quests, but with sticky fingers. Choose a crown.
Okay, I have to quote that one.
That's going on the t-shirt. 63% of our audience have sticky fingers.
I think I know which crown Dell wants.
Yeah, I can either have the brown, what looks like a brown crown with Diamantes in it.
Sorry for my very loud clicking. I didn't plug my quiet keyboard in.
Nice. It's like side quest, but with sticky fingers. That's 150 quotes, everyone! Woo!
Hooray!
Hooray!
I've done like 4 of them today.
So are we planning Dell's wedding right now?
We are planning my wedding.
The tiara, bottom left.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, I think the bottom left is the classic tiara. It's understated. It's not like over the top like the rest of the crowns are.
Yeah, that first one on the left.
Even though the tiara is probably just as much as the other ones are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all $265. And don't go to your DH. So bad.
I do not enjoy that acronym. I think it's dumb. Just as dumb as you think it is, Dale.
Carrie brings up a good point. I know it's a thing. Like, I get it. I know it's a thing now, but
yeah,
that does make it good. Now it's sticky fingers. All right. What beverages will you be serving? Champagne will do just fine. Rare whiskey? A crazy concoction.
That's what I would be serving.
A crazy concoction named after me. Oh, really expensive
I'm pretty
wine.
sure it would be a crazy concoction named after you, Dale. Let's be real.
What's in the Dale? Oh god, that sounded weird.
Let's see. Orange juice?
I would say some sort of sweet liqueur.
Yeah.
Or you can't have really expensive wine because you're probably not gonna buy really expensive wine glasses
To drink them out of. I had to
Yeah,
add that
if this
quote.
were mine, I would be serving rare whiskey. Although I really wouldn't be serving it. I would be giving it getting it for myself. So
You would be drinking. Yeah, this is something you're serving up to other
well,
people.
maybe not whiskey. It might be a rare scotch, but you know.
There you go. A crazy concoction. So orange juice, a sweet liqueur, like a passion fruit
Ooh,
liqueur would be
so-
good.
So okay, or like a sweet flavored vodka. I just recently had whipped cream flavored vodka.
Oh,
And you have it, if you put it in orange juice, it tastes exactly like a creamsicle. You can't taste that there's any alcohol in it, which is really bad and good at the same time, because you can have 3 or 4 shots and then you're like, oh, this is great. And then you have 2 more and you're like, oh, cool.
Wow.
Well, now I'm drunk. I'm like, oh, this was, I started drinking an hour ago and now I need to lay down.
you'd be like, "Where's my shirt at?"
Yeah, where's my shirt
I know
at?
I just had
Pretty
it.
much. I know I had it. I know it was here somewhere.
It's here somewhere. It's still here, I swear.
So-
Of course, some dog goes walking by with the shirt on.
Yeah. Oh man, there was a
Anyway.
period of time, or a point, one time, where, orange juice and vodka, and I have a long-standing relationship, where I drank too much, and I started making the drink on the table instead of in my drink. And then my friend cut me off at that point. He was like, "Yeah, you need to stop because I don't want to have to clean up anything anymore." So,
So, okay.
all right, okay.
Also,
You know.
I have a question. Also, did you, pour enough on the table that it would start dripping off the sides? So you would
I mean,
get...
so what I ended up doing, I put the vodka in the cup, and then I poured the orange juice, but it was not anywhere near the cup. Just literally poured it onto the table.
We're learning so much today.
At least that's what I hear.
That's what I... Yeah.
Oh,
So it was probably 10 times worse.
I'm sure it was.
I've got one where we were drinking. I mean, we call it a party, but we just got together, barbecued, and we had some drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of my friends was completely gone. I mean, he was just eyes glazed over, gone. So he's sitting next to one of my other friends, and he just puts he's got a blowtorch lighter with him,
Oh God.
and he puts it on his friend's skin, and it's just like 2 seconds later, we're just son of a. And he's just like, "What are you doing?"
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Right?
Yeah, I want to see if it's gonna burn you or if you felt it.
Of course!
I mean, eventually.
Because
Yeah, and he
it's
still
fire!
has the he still has the scar from it.
I mean, yeah.
He literally cooked his skin.
Jesus.
Alright.
Wow.
Let's get
Anyway,
back to this
No,
I still think
anyway.
I think that Dale's would be a crazy concoction named after him.
No, I was going to go back to whipped cream vodka. We're gonna
Oh yeah.
work our
But
way
if you
back.
apparently if you put it in root beer, it tastes like a root beer float. If you put it in orange juice, it tastes like a creamsicle. I had a friend who told me that she had it in ginger ale and it tasted like a cream soda. And I'm really intrigued by that and I want to try it, but I hate ginger ale, so
What is
Ooh.
it? Bacardi? Right?
I think so.
I want that though. Whipped cream vodka?
Yeah, it's really yummy.
Anyway.
Let's see.
uh,
This one was the brand was I can't remember. What the heck? So there's 3 or 4 different brands in the States that do a whipped cream vodka.
Oh, this is
Hey.
Bacardi's rum.
Yeah,
yes,
Bacardi's
Bacardi's
rum.
Hey, CJ, if you're watching, because I know you are, whipped cream vodka, we need this right now. Pointed at the camera. So this is kind of relevant for the conversation, somehow. Okay, so you drank a little too much. How much of a fool of yourself do you make? god. Hey, welcome Spiel_100 to the Geek.io Discord. Thank you. Welcome. I don't know if he's listening at the moment, but I thought I'd give a shout out on the air.
I like the "we were expecting you."
I know.
Good.
What's? It might have been an invite thing or something. Oh, I know.
Why is there?
No, go on.
Why is there not a all the above?
Yeah, there
know,
should
right?
be on this question. There should be an all of the above.
Alright, so, okay, so you're drinking a little too much. You're gonna fight the president. God. You're going to get the Queen's name wrong.
Wait, fight the president? That doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah, because usually presidents go to.
I mean, they don't have a president. They've got a prime minister.
No.
Oh, but like presidents of a different country?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Stuff a nigger into a trash compactor.
Welcome back, everyone! Woo! Sorry about that. We had some technical issues. Woo! See, I can't fake it anymore, can I?
Technically, they're issues.
Technically, they are issues. So I'm not wrong.
And you're not wrong.
I am definitely not wrong. Alright, so where were we? Okay, so you drank a little too much.
I think for Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I think you're gonna throw up on royal property.
Alright, so yeah, we got going to fight the president, going to get the Queen's name wrong, and going to throw up on royal property. This is the last question. I'm gonna kiss someone important too. So you think going to kiss some?
Not two. It's just or.
What?
You said that you were going to kiss someone important too.
Okay. Going to, oh.
It is not an all of the above. It is an either or.
Oh, damn it! Can't I have both? Can't a girl have fun? Alright. Yes, I'm gonna throw up on royal property. Alright. The one thing I want in a relationship, this is kind of relevant. Non-stop emotion!
Oh, good.
Oh, good. That hasn't described today at all, has it? Not at all. Alright, well, with that...
that's an interesting image that goes with it.
I know, right? That's... Huh. One thing I want is non-stop emotion. I mean, that's probably because I did the bite the head off for, There you go.
Yeah, I think that would be you, Dale.
That would be me. Alright. Well, ladies and gents, we're gonna stop the post show there. It's been an adventure. Gamer Geeks might be a little late tonight if it's happening. We don't know yet. But do stay tuned. Just in case. You never know, right? You never know. Alright. Night, everyone!
Good night.